Okay, so a bunch of you guys wanted me to make a video about why I messed up Mafia and screwed it up. So here it is. I can't promise that there'll be any answers, but I'm gonna tell you guys why I did it, and there was really no good reasoning, but I'll try anyway. And this all happened after 24 hours of no sleep as well, so I was a little messed up in the head. But basically, I showed you guys the thread on the Mafia board, day 4 thread, and it was pretty clear that there was no chance the Mafia could win no matter what, because you guys knew FF0 was Mafia, and you knew that DR and Helios were both cops, and I think you guys knew about Mal being a doctor, but I'm not positive on that one. So really the only people whose roles you didn't know, oh, and you knew Bach was a one-shot vigilante because he used his kill on less. So the only roles you didn't know were mine and Sidewinder Butts, and Bach had already been suspecting me as Mafia, so my video is lagging a lot for some reason right now. Might be because it's dark, but so basically the only thing that could possibly happen would be you guys would kill FF0 on the day that I announced that I was done, and then you guys would probably kill me the next day. Maybe not. Maybe we would last another day. But no matter what we did in that scenario, the Mafia would have lost, because you guys would have killed me, because you knew all the roles and you had verified that those were roles. I mean, any way you slice it, even if I killed another person tonight, even one of the cops, Helios or DR, and that left, but that still left, you knew one person, you knew exactly what role they had, which was a cop, because, well, the Mikey, when they died, they were announced, so they got revived and whatever, that's a whole different story. But you guys knew for a fact that they were cops. So you knew that. You knew Doc was a vigilante helping the town. Or he might have been a serial killer, but he wasn't, so yeah, that didn't really matter. And, so no matter what we did in that scenario, I would have died in the next day or the days to come. I could have let a lynch train on FF, and maybe tried to make myself not look like Mafia, but it would have been pretty obvious anyways. So my harebrained scheme after 24 hours of no sleep and not wanting this game to go on for a few more days to end up losing anyway, was to claim that I was the Don. This in its own right isn't really that bad in the game, because, I mean, people role claim every role, which A, I don't think should happen anyways, but B, if it's gonna happen, why can't a person claim the Don? My hope when I did that, which was, like I said, this was like a Hail Mary pass, there was either a very little chance it would work, but if it did, it would have helped us a little. We would have lost anyways, but it would have helped us. So my scheme was to claim Don, which I did, and I was hoping that you guys would think, like, either that I'm lying, and not lying, but maybe that I was, like, had some special Don power that I couldn't be lynched or something, I don't know. It didn't really make much sense in my head either, so. But anyways, then I was hoping you guys would vote out Bud, because he was the only one who had an unknown role other than me. I don't know why you would vote him out, that didn't really make sense, but, and we would have, I would have lasted to the final 3 maybe, with me, Black, and Mal, but we still end up losing. So a lot of you guys are pissed that I ended the game early and that somehow it changed the game's result. Like I said, there was no chance for the Mafia to win, so that doesn't matter. That leaves the possibility of a town win or a serial killer win. Sidewinder Bud was the only one whose role we didn't know. He could have been a serial killer and not been using his power the whole game, but I took that risk, and I didn't really take that risk because I didn't think about it until afterwards and everybody started mentioning it. But, so, yeah, he wasn't a serial killer. At least I don't think he was, because he hasn't said that he was. And, so the Mafia would have lost anyway, so I just... And once you guys started lynching me, there was no point in keeping up the thing, because once you lynch the Don, it's an auto-lose for the Mafia, and the town would have won. So you guys won. I don't know why you are wondering what's happening with the game, or wondering if it's going to keep going on. You're waiting for Mikey. The game is over. If the Don gets lynched, he is an auto-lose for the Mafia. So unless Sidewinder Bud is a serial killer, and he just hasn't been using his power, and he hasn't said that he was the serial killer, then the game is over, the town won, hooray for you guys. I was the worst Don ever. So that's all I have for that. The explanation's not very good, but it's what I have. That was my crazy thought at 7 in the morning after no sleep. So now you guys want to not let me play anymore. That's obvious. It's an obvious route to go to not let me play. I get why you guys say that. I'm not gonna object to it, but I think it's a game. I think there's gonna be a lot more Mafia games. I don't think it's that important to where it completely destroyed the game this round. So I don't think it should be that big of a deal that you guys banned me from playing. But that's your choice. I can't do anything to force your hand, so I mean, don't take it so seriously. There will be a lot more Mafias. Just look at the sign-up list already. I think there's probably 7 or 8 more games on it, and more people keep signing up, so that's all I have to say about that. While we're on the topic of Mafia, I think you guys should probably just let Simpleton play. I don't think it's a big problem. He only wants to be unbanned in that one form, so he can be easily moderated if we have to. I mean, I don't know. That's not my choice either. That's obviously up to the staff, but that's just my opinion on the situation. But I'm sorry for doing this in the Mafia. It didn't seem like it would. I knew it would have fallout, but I didn't realize it would make you guys this angry. But I'm sorry I did it, I guess. But I mean, I've done stuff like this in the past, so it's not really anything new. So yeah, that's all I have to say, I guess.